What's up everyone, welcome to Campbell's Coins, a special unboxing from a good friend on Instagram, 48 Stacking. This dude sent me something. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I just want to open it on camera for you all. We'll see what we have here. Oh, this is cool. This is very cool. I'm gonna put this up. I'm gonna get the camera set up. I can see why he wrote "Do not bend" on the package. Ramadan, thank you so much for this. You actually have me at like a loss for words. So this is, in addition to stacking, 48 Stacking, his name is Ramadan, he has a photography page, and his photography page is listed down here. If only my camera would focus. 48 states, 1 truck. And that's the photography. He took this picture of an Apache, a Chevy Apache. He takes very, very interesting photos on his journey when he's driving around on the East Coast. So much so, and he liked this picture so much that he had someone turn this into a silver bar. And I'm supposed to be getting the silver bar to review on this channel, and I would love to get it and show you guys. So I'm glad that I have the picture that will go with this silver bar, the silver art bar. And on the back here he wrote, "Michael, thank you so much for your help and assistance upon this journey. Your 2 cents has gone a long way in my journey. Akin brothers from opposite sides of the field, smile for me. Thanks for the review." I appreciate this. This is a very cool photo, very nicely done. And I will get this framed because this is going in my coin room. This is very cool. Anyways, I'm gonna have that art bar review as soon as I receive it. I'm not sure if it's on its way to me or with somebody else at the moment, but it will be here, and I will have this picture and that art bar so that you can see the two side by side. I think it's a very cool thing that he has done. I think he partnered up with Silver Stackaholics. I'm not entirely sure on that. I have to check my sources. Anywho, thank you, Ramadan. I appreciate this so much. This is awesome. You're the best. All right, I'm jumping into the current video because I received the art bar and I'm really excited to show you. So I know that in a lot of my ramblings and a lot of my videos, I have crapped on hand pours. And I really wish that people would focus on exactly what I'm saying, because I'm not saying that all hand pours are trash. In fact, I've been really specific that the basic bitch bars out there where someone gets a little circular mold, then they pour in an ounce of silver that they got from a generic Indian or even silver shot, and then they stamp their little gnome on it, and that gnome is suddenly worth $100 an ounce just because it came from that special little person. I think that stuff's trash, even if they were to number it. There is a select group of people on Instagram, on YouTube, who make phenomenal silver art. 4.9's fine. That's just who comes to mind. Another person, Silver Stackaholic. So I got this picture from Ramadan. He is 48 Stacking on Instagram, and he partnered up with Silver Stackaholic to create a silver art piece based on this photo. And this is what was created. This is really cool, and I have a little bit of information here, but I just want to talk a little bit more about it. So this right here is made from a sand cast. So as you can see, it is very detailed, and Silver Stackaholic did an amazing job with the COA. So here is the COA. So it's at the top. You can reach out to them, info@silverstackaholic.com. Instagram, you can find them at silverstackaholic. This is the Boneyard series. Of course, from 48 States, one truck. The year produced, 2020. Metal purity, 3/9 fine silver. Weight, 6.39 troy ounces. The finish is antiqued, and the quality is hand poured. And then we have the signature of Ramadan here, and the signature of Silver Stackaholic, I'm assuming, down here. And this isn't on a piece of paper. This is on like a thin piece of leather, it feels like. Maybe pleather, but it's really nice. A lot of this looks like it's laser etched in. This particular piece here is 1 of 5. So that is, I thought this is a very unique COA from Silver Stackaholic. Now, if we were to look at this piece, it is about 3.5 inches high, 2 inches across, maybe a little bit more. Very, very nice detailed. You can see the Chevy emblem there. Chevrolet is spelled across here. This is a phenomenal hand pour. If you were to turn it around to the back, we have some more. Okay, so not only do you have the COA, but you also have it etched into the silver itself. 1 of 5. Here, this is the Apache 2020. The location of where it was in North Carolina. Who took it? And then Ramadan. And then we have Silver Stackaholic, the guy that created it. And then right here we have 6.3 troy ounces, or ounces troy. And then Ramadan signature. And this really neat kind of border that goes around it. It's not just like some basic border. Now, I don't know if anyone has looked into pouring silver. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who have. Sandcast silver pours are very, very difficult to deal with. They're very time consuming. And I guess difficult is the wrong word, but if you screw up, you kind of have to redo the whole thing. It's one and done. So what you have is like a hard clay-like sand that you're packing into this mold. And then you make the impression of what you want to make into the mold and combine it with another sand cast plate, and then you pour your silver in, and that silver fills in the impression. And 4/9 fine silver here on YouTube, he does that and makes all sorts of little creatures and critters and all sorts of items that are really, really unique. And it really makes the silver come to life, and the image of it and the detail on it is really, really good. It's not like your basic bitch pours out there. And Silver Stackaholic is also one of those guys that puts a great deal of work into his pieces, into his art, and really makes them art bars. And you're gonna see, if you're new to silver, to hand poured silver, stuff like that, you're gonna see a major difference between stuff like this and those basic bitch little circular discs that people throw on out there. There's a level of care that goes into making something like this. There's a level of time, and it's just not something you get with those other pours. So really, really be careful of where you're putting your money. Is it something that is really art, or is it just something that someone poured into one of those graphite molds? It makes a big difference. Anyway, I wanted to highlight this. I think this is a really, really cool piece. Great job, Ramadan, with the photo. Excellent job, Silver Stackaholic, for creating this silver art. 1 of 5 are floating out there. So if you're interested in something like this, I'm not sure who you would contact, but I'm guessing Silver Stackaholic. Reach out to him. This is not mine. I'm assuming that I'm going to be shipping this out to the next person to review. and it's a shame because it's actually a nice piece. But here you have the whole thing. We have a sticker here from Silver Stackaholic, and then also a engraving card from Jacobs Engraving. So thank you, Ramadan. Thank you, Silver Stackaholic, for sending this to me. Excellent work. I hope a lot of you guys go out there and see the work that's being done by real pour artists, and you can see the major difference between a regular off-the-rack pour artist and someone who actually puts some real quality work into each of their pieces. That's gonna do it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a great Monday, and why don't we all just smile a little bit more? Thank you all so much for watching. This is Campbell's Coins, and that is my 2 cents.